Alrighty, everybody, what's going on? Nickfire96 is back with another live stream, and I hope you guys enjoy this live stream, because if you do, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Show love to the channel. Show love to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're playing some more WWE 2K25 MyRise. I hope you guys do enjoy it, because if you do, it's going to be a good one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So here we go. Alright, we're going to jump right into this one. I hope you guys enjoy Seth Shaw going down a path that you can't follow. So the new Unity Tag Team Champion, alongside with made up WWE NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Let's see what CM Punk and Devin Ford have to say now.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus.
A year ago.
That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
We just unlocked a lot of things. Some clown weapons and I guess whatever you want to call it. Okay. Ooh, Damian Priest is dressed as a clown. Gotta love it. Doink the clown. Ha.
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a three-ring circus.
Good one, Saxton. Whoever pulled this one off's earning some major points in my book. But we'll see if this throws McDonough off his game or lights a fire under him. And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Shawn.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring. Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Neckbreaker!
With the cover, he's going for it. And fends off the pinfall. Trying to wrap up this match fast.
And there's a neckbreaker.
And gets sent right into the corner. Oh, what a clothesline in the corner. Launched right out of the ring. Heading to ringside now.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. And a big boot. Into the barricade. He answers right back.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Sits straight into the barricade.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Taking things to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. Deadlift. Look at this power.
Into a power slam.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Wow, the power that takes is insane.
And he's really being relentless right now.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
One strong attack after another.
Punch right in the head.
Oh, back elbow.
And down for the count.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Countered and taken down with a DDT.
There you go, Cole. Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
And into the cover. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Shaw!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
So we get that win. Mr. Doink the Clown Jr., I should call him. So I don't get it. Damian Priest is kicked out of the Judgment Day, but yet they want him in to join Mutiny? Makes no sense. Doink the Clown emoji. That's actually pretty funny.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Let it become the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
Kinda sounds like Home Alone.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
You know, thanks for support, Mr. Adam Pierce. You say you're on our side, but it doesn't sound like you're talking right now. Don't join him, Dom. Stay with the WWE. You want your title shot, stay with the WWE. You got this.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Seth Shaw!
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show. With tensions high, let's turn our focus to the action in the ring. Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities. Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And only a 1 count. No harm in seeing if he can finish him off quick there.
Watch this display of power. Kidding me?
Set up in the corner of the ring.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic needs to
Taking flight.
body splash.
This could do it.
2. He narrowly avoids the count.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And face first they go.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from...
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny Invasion we were warned about. Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I guess we won the matchup. Yes, Mysterio has yet to make a decision. I'm so confused at what just happened, but that was pretty funny. Thank you, Dominic Mysterio. It seems like it's with WWE. We'll find out.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
Alright, gonna go against Damian Priest for a match with no disqualification. Let's do it. Mr. Mr. Damien the Clown. I would have named instead of Doink the Clown and Damien the Clown. Ah. Damien the Clown.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Shawn!
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. This no DQ circus is about to begin.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars, on the entire WWE Universe even.
Well, as far as Damian's concerned, they should all be cowering before him. He is to be feared and respected.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
Inserting himself into the match.
He has no business sticking his nose in here. Priest dodges out of that.
Wards off that offense from Priest. Trying to impale them with that chair. Oh!
Boom! Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
Headed to the top rope.
from the top.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Foot in the corner now.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring. And a slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
There you go, Cole. Damian doesn't know where he is.
Makes the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Slam!
The amount of
The cover on Priest. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Shaw!
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
So we beat Damien the Clown.
Giant hammers,
Let's go.
a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Why would you want to take down the company that made you? I don't understand. The company that gave you the money, gave you fame, gave you TV time, and you want to take it down. I don't ask what people want anymore.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Alright, let's fight it out.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home. The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, Devin Flores and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Ow! Utilizing a little Penchak Salat. Buffet strikes. Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Down for the pin. And there's a kick out at one.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Oh, he flips that around. Oh!
She knew how to evade that.
Knee right to the face. And King had no reflexes to answer for that. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Body shot. Boom! Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
He gets the tag.
What a way to get out of that one.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Cannot believe CM Punk. What a jerk. Turning teams, jumping ship.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change. A legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Another one. Why destroy a company that made you?
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Alright, ooh, CM Punk Mutiny. Alright.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody? I didn't expect to see you here.
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series. I want in.
And you'd be a heck of an addition. But I'm surprised to see you this fired up about NXT.
It's not just a brand. It's the future of the entire industry at stake. If Mutiny wins this war, you can forget about NXT being the place that nurtures and develops the next generation of superstars. This whole Mutiny is about one thing: nurturing and developing CM Punk. Seeing NXT like this, I can't and won't stand idly by.
That was incredible. You practiced that in the mirror, didn't you? I have goosebumps. Now all we need is a plan as polished as that monologue.
I'm not one to play games, so I'd say we need to take the fight right to the top.
Punk's smoother than Adam Pearce's beautiful bald head. He's too smart to step into the ring with you.
KO isn't, so I'll take the fight to him. If we destabilize Owens, we start chipping away at Mutiny's foundation. NXT's future is ticking away. Let me do this.
Welcome aboard. I have a feeling you're going to be WWE's dream and Mutiny's nightmare.
Sweet. Ooh, we unlocked a lot of stuff. Raw 2011. Sweet. WrestleMania 31. Daytime, nighttime. Sweet. Cody Rhodes with the mask. Remember that year. He unveiled the White Intercontinental Championship. John Cena 2012. Good year. Brock Lesnar. Randy Orton 15. Alright. Mystery Reward. And R-Truth. The old R-Truth, I guess. Mr. Cody Rhodes wants to join. Let's do it.
Hoping to meet Kevin Owens' nightmare. It's Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
I've heard Cody is frustrated with the way Mutiny has taken over NXT. That could be why he was so insistent on challenging Kevin Owens here tonight.
Well, that frustration can certainly fuel Cody out there, but it'll take more than frustration to handle KO.
The time has come. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens is upon us.
We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations.
We can expect to see a real clash of styles here with WWE's Cody Rhodes using technical prowess and precision to counter Mutiny's KO and his brute force brawling.
All those styles are representative of the battle we're seeing here, with WWE hoping that skilled and...
Randy Orton? Why is he getting involved?
Orton's gonna take out Cody Rhodes.
Has Mutiny gained an apex predator?
Sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam.
The temple's being made a target.
Sharp knee.
Cody's capturing the momentum now.
Cody unhinged as he just keeps going at Owens here.
And now propped up in the corner. And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
Rhodes causing damage, causing harm.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Wait for it.
Showing his power. Alabama slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Rolling into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And that holds Cody back.
Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
Could be a chance for Owens to change the complexion of this match. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Oh, nice bulldog.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens is under the gun.
Pedigree. Big-time move from the American Nightmare.
Got him right where he wants him.
The American Nightmare to the crossroads. Is that what it takes to beat KO? Cody looking to end things once and for all. Has Cody
crossroads. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
It isn't it. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes pulled off a huge victory against Kevin Owens.
A big win for Cody, but it's hard to celebrate after Randy Orton's defection. Mutiny just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Oh, no, they did not. Mr. Cody Rhodes. He strikes out of nowhere, but did not hit an RKO. So, did he really strike out of nowhere, Kevin Owens? Did he? Let's see what this guy has to say. He betrayed everybody in their life.
Man, Cody, you'll never believe what I just saw. Randy Orton ran in and attacked someone in the middle of a match. I think he might have joined Mutiny.
Yeah, that was my match. He attacked me.
Okay, so you saw it too. Call me crazy, but I think this whole Mutiny thing might actually be a problem. I'm not even sure if the NWO will be enough to stop it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the future of this industry get torn apart.
And that's one of the top 3 worst things to see get torn apart. And now they got Randy? Mutiny's getting stronger by the minute. There's got to be something we can do.
Well, every time I turn around, they add another heavy hitter. So unless you've got a time machine, maybe just quiet down and let me think.
A time machine? Yeah, I got one of those.
What?
I found it in a closet next to a sports almanac. I hooked it up to the ambulance in the parking lot, so if I ever got hurt, I could go back in time to before I got hurt and try to warn myself not to get hurt.
You're actually serious? You have a time machine?
Of course, but I don't see how a time machine can fight mutiny. It's pretty fragile.
Because if we could go back to 2011, before Punk's big rise, we might be able to stop mutiny before it even starts.
Then it sounds like you and me got a date with destiny, and not the one who works at the sandwich shop down the street. Let's go.
Baby.
If my calculations are correct, we should be in the age of the dinosaurs. Actually, scratch that. We're in 2011. So Cody, you better find some retro clothes and dye your hair, quick.
Right, and then we try to find Punk.
Oh, he's here. Tonight, I'm going to interfere in John Cena's match, helping CM Punk win. Wait, why would I do that? I don't like CM Punk or Mutiny.
I think you mean the 2011 version of you is going to do all that.
That makes way more sense. Point is, if I don't run in, Cena stays up. Punk doesn't break out, so he never sits down. Get it?
Not quite.
If Cena wins, there's no Money in the Bank match. So no Punk rise, no pipe bomb promo, no mutiny.
So it sounds like we've got to take 2011 R-Truth out before he interferes in that match and helps Punk.
We? No, you gotta do it. If I see myself, it could break the space-time condominium.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that. I'll do it.
Taking out, hopefully CM Punk.
R-Truth is on a collision course with WWE Champion John Cena.
Look out!
What the hell is Cody Rhodes doing?
These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that tell you, Corey?
It tells me there's some serious bad blood here. I'm just glad we've got cameras back there to catch all the action.
Inverted suplex!
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man!
Boom, what impact. I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Truth caught by surprise.
Disrespectfully hurling that sign.
He caught him right on the cheekbone. Right to the breadbasket for their troubles. He's not thinking about, no, there's no way. He's going to leave this guy fingerless.
Oh, my gosh.
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Oh, come on. I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Kick right to the body. I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring. Fought off with an elbow. Wait for it.
With the Alabama Slam. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Rose looking to end this.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
I don't understand that little part, but okay.
It worked, Cody. Cena took down Punk without a hitch. CM Punk really should have thanked me for setting everything in motion.
Agreed. But now let's get out of here. I forgot how uncomfortable this mask is.
We can't roll out yet. We gotta make sure everything's even Steve.
You mean even Steven? So you want me to help CM Punk win a match?
No, we have to make things so fair that even Steve has a shot. Whoever Steve is. So you've got to beat Cena next week so he doesn't get too big. You and me can bunk in the ambulance until then. Time team sleepover. I bought snacks while you were taking the younger me out.
Truth, we have a time machine. We can just jump ahead to next week.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully those salty crackers I bought will appreciate in value. Never know.
Oh, I'd love to go back to a couple years ago.
From dashing to demented, Cody Rhodes is here.
A horrible fate for this formerly handsome young man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes!
You know, once upon a time, Cody called himself dashing. Now he's consumed with ugliness.
Yeah, he's even brought paper bags to the ring and demanded that fans and the crowd wear them.
I'm surprised he hasn't made you wear one, Saxton.
Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't hear me on commentary, Corey.
I fail to see the problem there.
Cody says he'll win tonight, or he will never show his face again.
Is that a promise? I hope it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Cena kick-started the Ruthless Aggression era and has defined WWE ever since.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Cena's a guy who achieved success beyond anybody's wildest imagination.
From his in-ring career to charity work, John Cena has left a tangible impact on people's lives.
Now he's about to leave a tangible mark on his opponent, too.
John Cena looking determined as ever, clearly ready to get this show on the road.
That's what Cena's all about, Michael. There's nothing he loves more than to perform for the WWE Universe. It gets him fired up. And when Cena is fired up, there's no one better.
There's a reason he's the greatest of all time, Byron, and I think we're about to see why tonight.
But things are going to get ugly tonight with undashing Cody Rhodes in the ring. Something changed in Cody when his good looks got destroyed, and now he sees just how repugnant and disgusting the world really is.
It's certainly been an interesting shift in attitude. Cody is more dangerous now that he perceives himself as a monster. He wants to beat you down and then pull a paper bag over your head so he doesn't have to look at you anymore.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Hurled away. God.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Propped up in the corner.
Mudhole stomping.
An impressive sequence from Cody.
And Rhodes might have more in store.
To the small of their back. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattle.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh, the reversal by Cena. Springboard stunner by Cena.
Big elbow drop.
Gets out of the way of that one. Delivered with force. Getting lifted to the top rope. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex. It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Double leg takedown. Stacked them up here. Look at pin. Raising the arm before one. Not yet. This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman. Into the suplex. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. The arm getting pummeled. And it looks like Cody will face another hard test. Cena ducks underneath, and he's just been shut down. Off the rope, into the roundhouse kick.
That was a ruthless attack from Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
There's crossroads.
John Cena won't come back from that.
2. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes.
Cody gets it done and is taking home the win.
Cody with a look of pure satisfaction on his face.
He wanted this one bad. Every win means something to Cody Rhodes.
Alright. That's a cool image. I'm gonna screenshot that. This is actually getting pretty cool.
Well, Cody, the time team did it. CM Punk never got his big shot. He's not even in the WWE anymore. He's now hosting the third most successful hockey podcast out of Chicago. I hear it's good. Not great, but good.
So, Survivor Series isn't a match between WWE and Mutiny?
Nope, just a normal event. Should be a good one. Apparently, Randy Orton has a title defense against Rey Mysterio. I can try to get us tickets, if you want.
Randy's a champion now? I might need to knock him down a peg for that attack on me when he joined Mutiny.
But Cody, because of what we did, that never happened. You might not remember this, but we went back in time. That changed the future, which is now the present. And the present is a gift. And a gift can only be returned for store credit. So you've got to leave Randy alone.
It's still real to me. I'm going to take him on next week. Not for a title or anything. This one's just personal.
Oh, come on.
All right,
With the title.
but seriously, let me know about those tickets to Survivor Series. I don't want this friendship to fall apart just because the time team is no longer going on adventures that alter the fabric of reality.
I'll keep you posted.
Alright. Looks like we're fighting Randy Orton in a non-title match. So CM Punk is doing a hockey podcast now in Chicago. Why don't you just join AEW? Or join MMA or UFC?
The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities. Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality. For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
And here he is, the mastermind of Mutiny, Randy Orton.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What would lead Cody Rhodes to challenge Randy Orton? Guts? Foolishness? A little bit of both?
Watching Orton walk in flanked by his minions, Seth and Roman, I know which of these competitors I would bet on.
Randy Orton and Mutiny are ready to dismantle another opponent.
I, for one, have to admit, I'm pulling for the underdog Rhodes in this one. Orton's stranglehold on WWE is a travesty few have dared to challenge.
Those are your words, Corey. Michael and I wouldn't dare speak out against Mutiny and completely deserved dominance.
They're reshaping the roster, with Orton as the head of this formidable revolution. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Crafty move reverses the balance of power. Oof, driving the knee to the spine. Goes into the corner. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Into a monkey flip. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, Cody anticipated that.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Cody delivers.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Into a monkey flip.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Power slam. Cody Rhodes Rhodes is just having his way here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Cody.
Pedigree.
Cody looking as dangerous as he...
Rhodes has his opponent hooked. The crossroads.
That could end the Viper's night.
Here we go. Cover. 2.
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
It looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but from the top, elbow drop. Good Lord. And cover now for the match. 2 count. Oh, finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has done the impossible by defeating Randy Orton, striking a huge blow to Mutiny's power.
Yes, but this win also puts Cody right in Orton's crosshairs. Mutiny doesn't back down. They destroy their enemies. And Cody Rhodes...
Cody Rhodes gets the win over a non-title match.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the time team might have messed up.
You think? Randy Orton is leading Mutiny now?
Yeah, and it's way bigger and badder than before. When we took out Punk and Cena, we left a power vacuum, and Randy Orton sucked himself right in like a dust bunny with an agenda.
Then why aren't we fighting Mutiny at Survivor Series?
Because we already lost, years ago. Orton broke the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. His power grew from there. The Shield didn't break up, he destroyed it. And once he took over the Wyatt family, the seeds of mutiny were planted.
We created a monster.
A monster who's turned NXT into his personal kingdom. He's removed all developmental elements, forcing young wrestlers to engage in sadistic combat for his amusement. And he's not great about restocking the paper towels.
Damn.
In retrospect, we really should have seen this coming. In every time travel movie, things always get way more complicated than the main character's first thought.
A lot of good that does us now. How do we fix this?
It's not going to be easy. If only we had a time machine.
We do. That's how we got into this mess.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be considerably easier. I'll go back to 2011 and take out you from 2 weeks ago before you take out me from 13 years ago. That should undo most of the mess we've made.
And what do I do?
We need to be sure Orton is taken care of. So I'm going to send you back to take him out of his most vulnerable point in history. WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania 31? That was 2015. That means...
Stardust!
That's what I was afraid of.
I'm excited. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually really cool.
here is the eccentric enigma himself, Stardust.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stardust!
I'm surprised Stardust looks this composed. This is a huge match for him, and he's facing an opponent who's been on a real tear for the last few years.
Yes, but Orton has seemed more vulnerable of late, and who knows? Stardust might just be the cosmic force to bring the Viper back down to earth.
This is it, folks. Stardust and Randy Orton here at WrestleMania. The Viper is ready.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first. Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness. The multi-time champion and master of mind games. After achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
From the top, elbow drop.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Just cranking the head. Stardust with all the momentum on his side.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
He puts him into the corner.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
So ruthless.
Just like that, Stardust gets stopped.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Just pounding away. Just grounded and pounded. Stardust climbs. What's on his mind? Oof. And Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Stardust is appearing unstoppable. Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Orton so evasive. Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
Off the barricade.
And he tosses him back in now. Clothesline!
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Maneuvers out of the way.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact?
Being placed in the corner here.
Look at the body shots, lefts and rights.
Stardust looking dangerous in there.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Countered into a jawbreaker.
Randy looking to get back in this.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
Such a precise maneuver from the Viper.
Nothing kind or gentle about that, Saxton.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a seat.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
And clothesline. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. Oh! Carefully measuring. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Got him in the corner now.
back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Oh, the knee!
Lights out. This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
He's headed to the top now. From the top!
Look at the airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Whip back into the ring. The attack off.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Or hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
Orton getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Stardust is appearing unstoppable.
Don't matter.
Just a stimulating maneuver from Stardust.
Stardust closing out.
The Queen's crossbody.
Somehow, Orton is down.
Here's two. Amazing.
Talk about a close count, but the Viper is still in the fight.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish. Stardust closing out. Queen's crossbow.
Will Stardust take advantage?
There's two. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Stardust.
Stardust has just etched his name among the immortals. A shocking upset here at WrestleMania.
This could be the beginning of the end of Orton's dominance. Stardust might very well have shaken the foundations of WWE here tonight. Unbelievable.
Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Got the fight as Stardust. That'd be cool if we did a match with Goldust in this, but I can see why not, since he did AEW. We got worse, Mr. Art.
Well, looks like we straightened it all out. We've successfully returned things to the exact same terrible place we started from. That's the Time Team success story.
I like that name, Time Team.
Hey, we somehow kept Randy Orton on Team WWE. That's a win.
I guess that must have been the butter knife effect. Anyway, I'm thinking we need to junk that time machine. There might have been a reason it was hidden in that closet in a box that said, "Do not open under any circumstances."
Yeah, that's probably a smart move. Let's quit before we screw anything else up.
You sure you don't want to go back to 2012 and shave that mustache?
Tempting, but nah. I'm good.
Alright, continue the story. Let's see what else is gonna happen.
Hold on, your crazy story doesn't make any sense. Randy Orton didn't join Mutiny.
Well, no, not in this timeline, but he did before we fixed it.
In your time machine. That you've now destroyed so we can't see it.
And remind me again why you couldn't just take out CM Punk?
It's not that simple. The space-time continuum is a fragile thing. Trust me, R-Truth and I tried.
Now R-Truth was involved?
Cody, let's think about this. What is more plausible? That R-Truth discovered a time machine and took you back to 2011 where you disrupted the future, leading to a domino effect that left Randy Orton in charge of a stronger, more powerful Mutiny?
Or you had a really intense dream?
I did mistake one of Pharaoh's dog treats for a protein bar right after we talked earlier. Made me pretty lightheaded, and the next thing I knew, all of this started. Maybe you've got a point. Anyway, what I do know is Survivor Series is looming, and frankly, you don't have time to find someone else.
Yeah, now that you destroyed the time machine.
Okay, we've given him a hard enough time, but we'd be lucky to have the American Nightmare on our side.
Appreciate that. So, what's our strategy?
I'm heading over to SmackDown to find one more time-tested warrior to join us.
Be smart. We need to ensure we're fully in sync and ready for everything Mutiny throws at us at Survivor Series.
No doubt.
I know who I'm picking. Someone who knows Judgment Day. Yeah, no. Someone who knows Judgment Day. Definitely not. She had nothing to do with anything.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walked through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team, I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, We're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you announce you're joining our Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
Let's do it, baby. Rhea Ripley's turn to join Mutiny. Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Alright, what do you got for us, Mr. GM?
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual friend told me you were going to join our Survivor Series team,
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement, and you still owe me what I want.
so I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in. I'll need to speak to our team captains about this.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that doesn't have their act together.
Everything is fine. We believe our Team WWE leaders are doing an excellent job.
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. I'd say putting the future of WWE in the hands of a draft pick and some ex they split with years ago is foolish. But that's just me.
If the seeds of dissent you sow ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, how are you going to compensate me in exchange for leading WWE into war with Mutiny?
I heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy, Liv Morgan, for her Women's World Championship.
So you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity will be gunning for me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen. What do you propose?
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything. Set up a match with me against your top contenders.
Why make things harder for yourself?
That's how you earn a championship.
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the number one contenders match now.
Rhea Ripley has returned to SmackDown.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley is competing to be the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, held by her sworn enemy, Liv Morgan.
I hear that Liv's already complaining about favoritism by the general manager. But if Rhea fails to knock off the ring rust, none of those complaints will matter.
Rhea Ripley's return match is moments away.
Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
And her opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
Something tells me that tonight's match will sharpen Valkyria's blade even more.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
A woman who creates unbelievable devastation. It's difficult to measure just how dangerous Nia Jax is.
Now, the irresistible force always walks with a mission and leaves opponents in ruins.
Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
Rhea Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she left off in the championship picture if she wins this triple threat match.
Well, that if is carrying a lot of weight, Cole. Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax are no pushovers, and they're not going to roll over.
I don't see anything for disqualifications, so...
For the returning hero.
I wouldn't bet against Rhea tonight, Cole. Just take a look at those eyes. She intends to make a statement to WWE and Mutiny tonight.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
Hoisted high above her head. And down.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Got out of the way that time. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Face buster.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Gets lifted into position.
Uh-oh. No! A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
Nice running crossbody.
Lyra Valkyria making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight.
Oh, it's a recipe for cracked ribs.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Oh, man.
Oof, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
She knows just how much damage a steel chair can do, and that is what she is counting on here.
Tossed back into the ring. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
She turns that attack already.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter. Look at Ripley has her opponent. Hurts on her shoulders.
Sliding into the ring now.
Sent to the corner.
Kendo stick right to the head. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Ripley has halted the irresistible force here.
Just sent crashing.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
She fights her shoulder up before one.
What a jaw-dropping. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Is it enough to put Lyra away?
Two.
Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has returned and stepped right into title contention.
What else did you expect, Saxton? Liv Morgan has got to be very worried right now.
One contender for that championship. Alright, let's go, people. We're gonna fight for that championship real soon. What up, Mr. R-Truth?
Rhea, I thought that was you. You weren't here last time, but now you are. And that means the damn space-time continuum is misbehaving again.
I cannot even begin to understand what you're on about now, Truth. I'm about to take the Women's World Championship and a few teeth from Liv Morgan, so I haven't got time to deal with this.
It's fine. Go ahead. Ask.
Ask what?
First Cody, now you. Everyone wants to use the time machine on this playthrough.
I thought it was destroyed.
If you weren't mad, I'd hijack your time machine, drag us into the post-apocalyptic future, and rule the desert wasteland in my big rig as Queen of the Outback while you entertain me as my court jester.
That doesn't sound like much fun for me. Too much sand, and I hate going to court. So I'll pass. Either way, don't get any ideas. The time machine is most definitely made up and not a real thing. Got it?
Whatever, Truth. I'm focused on reality, which is me winning the Women's World Championship.
Alright, let's do it. Win that championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Rhea Ripley is ready to rip apart Liv Morgan.
We know the history between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan goes all the way back to NXT, Corey.
And that's why Liv will do absolutely anything to prevent Rhea from winning the Women's World title.
This isn't going to be a title match. It's going to be an all-out battle. Liv Morgan is here, but probably wishes she was somewhere else.
Liv's been all over social media, insisting that the general managers want Rhea Ripley on Team WWE for Survivor Series so bad that they're all but putting in the fix for her to win.
Rhea had to get through Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria to get here. That's no easy road to walk. Can Liv hang on to her championship? We're about to find out.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
The history between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley goes all the way back to NXT, and it's not pretty.
These women are like oil and water. They can't exist in the same place, and Liv is looking to send Rhea right back where she came from.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Ripley with an opening to go high. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
No celebrations yet. Scooped up. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Oh. Kick. Nasty kick. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
This is where Morgan will be tested. Might get a submission. No.
That can make an opening for her.
One counter met by another.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turn. From the top. Snapmare. That was nasty. Oh, man. Stick kick.
Just look at the power of Rhea Ripley.
Chair into the face buster.
Rhea knowing she has to pull out all the stops now. Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Tied.
Are we headed towards a title change?
2 count. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley just defeated one of her greatest enemies to become Women's World Champion. Mommy's on top once again.
Mommy's always on top, Saxton.
She's got that world championship back. Let's do it. Punk, what do you want, you bum?
Well, look who it is. The woman of the hour. What a coincidence running into you here.
In a bar.
The airport of the very city I'm challenging Bianca in tonight. Highly coincidental, Punk. How goes the big mutiny?
You're right, Rhea. It's not a coincidence me being here. And mutiny is exactly what I want to talk to you about.
You know WWE wants me on their Survivor Series team.
And I want you to lead ours. You are the future of this business, and everyone knows it. You've gone against the tide your whole career. You are the face of rebellion for millions of people. So join ours. Join us.
And declare myself mutiny while carrying both of WWE's women's championships? Talk about going against the tide. That would make waves.
You're damn right it would. Because you'd be carrying those 2 WWE belts into mutiny to challenge Io Sky for our NXT Women's Championship.
That's a pretty big bet you're making. What if I beat Io and take your title back to WWE? Your chances at Survivor Series drop to 0.
If there's one thing I'm confident of, it's that Rhea Ripley is not going to end up fighting for the machine.
All right. Make the match. I'll take care of business against Bianca, then we'll find out together if your confidence is warranted.
Another match I don't want to do. I want to fight for the championship. Come on.
scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Rhea Ripley is here to collect another championship.
Rhea has been on an unstoppable tear since she came back, and I'm not sure anyone can stop her.
Well, Bianca Belair would beg to disagree with you, Saxton. She scratched and clawed to hang on to the WWE Women's Championship and isn't going to hand it to Rhea in a gift box.
It's almost time for Rhea Ripley to go for her second championship in a week. It's the EST trying to take down the brutality.
The thought of Rhea Ripley controlling both of WWE's Women's Championships makes me nervous. She hasn't said a thing about mutiny since she's been back.
Don't be paranoid, Saxton. This is an all-WWE match between two of the best to ever do it. Sit back and enjoy. When this match is over, one woman might be holding all the WWE gold.
Introducing the challenger. From Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent, from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. Rhea Ripley is attempting to win her second major WWE Championship in less than a... The champ with the cover. She kicks out before one.
It's gonna take more than that.
And Rhea finds a counter. Northern Lights! Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Uncorks another one.
The challenger with a rabid attack. Will the champ find an answer?
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. Uh-oh. A narrow escape. Textbook takedown there.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, solid form. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank. Stumps. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Power drop kick.
And she heads out. Look out!
Slingshot senton, yes! Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
And she slides her back to the mat. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
No, no, no. Slingshot senton to the outside.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. Oh, an electric chair facebuster.
If that attack didn't already make it clear, Ripley's doing whatever it takes to get the win tonight. Stops the kick. Ooh, right to the gut. There's the pin for the championship. Shoulder up before the count. Amazing. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Boom. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away. Rhea Ripley with the riptide. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
That might have put it away. Two.
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
We've got ourselves a double women's champion. Rhea Ripley has done it.
What an incredible win over a valiant Bianca Belair. 2 championships in less than a week? Incredible.
Next up, the NXT title. We'll shove it down CM Punk's throat.
Congratulations, Rhea. What an achievement.
To win the Women's World Championship and the WWE Women's Championship in the space of 4 days is nothing short of incredible.
I don't think anyone can question your dominance at this point, myself included.
That's so generous of you. Both of you. Really.
We were just wondering, now that you've accomplished your goal of getting right back to the top of the mountain.
Can we make the announcement that you have officially joined WWE's Survivor Series team?
There's just one more little thing I have to do.
And what's that?
I've got to make a quick trip down to Orlando.
What did he offer you?
The same thing you did. A championship match. So I'm going down to NXT Mutiny, I'm going to win their women's championship, and then once I have all the gold, I'll decide which lucky side gets to have me.
Are you for real? This is a betrayal.
It might be. Might not. You'll find out one way or another right after my match.
You can't just tell us now what you're going to do?
I don't even know yet, so you have to wait. Brutal, huh?
If you want WWE, please join Team WWE, please.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. It's the woman looking to hold all the gold, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea winning all 3 of the women's championships in less than a week would be an incredible achievement. But I don't like her doing it down here in NXT.
Last week, I said you were paranoid, Saxton, but I'm going to take it back. If Rhea beats Io tonight and goes to Mutiny, WWE will be in serious trouble at Survivor Series.
Rhea Ripley is attempting an unprecedented achievement, and she's doing it in NXT Mutiny.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect. Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion and the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist. I got a bad feeling about this. If Rhea wins the NXT Women's Championship from Io, she will hold all the cards rolling into Survivor Series.
Isn't that a good thing? So as long as she's on Team WWE, Rhea will walk into Survivor Series as the most dominant woman on any brand.
If she's on Team WWE, Byron, rumors have been circulating all week that Rhea Ripley's loyalties are up for grabs. Sent into the corner.
Ooh, forearm.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Up and around.
Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Rhea's taking the advantage here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Oof, kick right to the gut. Stumps.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion at
The pin for the championship. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Boom! And a big boot.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestra. Shoulders down.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair. Oh, face buster.
There's that true brutality of Rhea Ripley.
Nobody does it quite like Mommy.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Tie.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
New nobody kicked out. The champion kicked out.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. Now the pin for the championship. In less than a week, Rhea Ripley has returned to WWE and won all 3 of the women's championships.
A historic accomplishment, Cole.
But what is Ripley doing now?
Incoming!
Almost took the referee's head off.
Let's go! Wait a second. She's not thinking.
Oh, I think she is, Saxton.
Rhea Ripley's going to throw the WWE championships in the trash.
Or the NXT Women's title.
We're about to find out which side she's on. Io just lost her title, and now it might end up in the trash.
What is Rhea Ripley going to do?
Yes! Rhea's Team WWE!
This pro-mutiny crowd can't believe it.
Hey, Io, it's time to go garbage picking.
Rhea's statement tonight has changed the odds for Survivor Series in WWE's favor.
Why the hell I waste all the time between Team Mutiny and it's gonna lose against WWE is the top brand.
You had us pretty nervous for a minute there, Rhea.
We weren't sure which way you were going to land.
When you were holding the belts over the trash can, I definitely felt like you might go the other way.
You wanna know a secret? Me too. I didn't decide until I decided. I enjoy living every moment like a choose-your-own adventure.
Does that mean we should be worried about your loyalty?
Absolutely not. I've committed to you in WWE now. Once you have my word, it's my bond.
Speaking of people keeping their word, Mutiny is not. They're refusing to recognize your title win against Io Sky.
Whatever. If they want to play make-believe, they can keep their worthless championship.
It's ridiculous. The entire world saw you beat Io.
And the entire world is going to see us beat Mutiny together at Survivor Series. The only question is, what's next?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
I already embarrassed one of their champions. Might as well make it two more. But no need to let Punk know about our alliance, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he won't. Let's go win those Unity titles.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Win the titles. Hopefully we won't get screwed over. So Rhea Ripley can be the WWE Women's Champion, WWE Women's World Champion.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Hopefully friendly. As long as you get the two of us a shot at those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. If Punk controls the present, the future looks bleak. I've seen enough to know we need to act now. We're here to change the course and ensure a better tomorrow by claiming those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What is it going to take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Trying to sap our strength? He's just delaying the inevitable. Every moment on this timeline is a step towards our victory.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Good. We're not here to play it safe. We're here to dominate.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is an intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
Their opponents. First, the team of Roxanne Perez and Shawn Spears.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and John. And they're...
Normally in a tornado match, the American Nightmare. This is troublesome for Denver. miscalculation on that one. Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that will cause. Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact. Oh, great wherewithal there.
It's going to go by Ripley, followed by
Rhea with the riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
He breaks up the pin just in time.
turned around, hooking the leg.
Hey, what a throw that was. And Shayna was the one getting broken down on that exchange.
Yeah, Candace with a very efficient form of offense.
And the pinfall for the victory.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Then we see Shayna Baszler. Scouted by for the victory. Shoulder up right away. Wow. And that was a hell of a DDT there.
Up and around we go.
Oh, face buster.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Connects on the kick.
Getting him right into the corner. Gargano with the snap.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Then Rhodes. Totally helpless at the moment. Finding out.
Power slam. Lands a knee.
Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the deathlock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out.
This is agonizing. The deadlock is in.
Looks like this could be the end.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
How did he do that? Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Uh-oh. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Stops Baszler's attack right there.
Rhea powering up her opponent.
Turns it into a face buster.
The Queen of Spades just got completely
Pin, shoulders down.
trying to end it.
Meanwhile, we see Perez. Oh! Oh, caught him.
No way. No way. Safety.
Cody nails the crossroads.
Yeah.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Makes the cover. Bringing up the pin count there. Oh, ouch. Strong kick.
My goodness. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Rhea goes up. Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Misses Gargano. Escape.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Rhea Ripley.
Well, there may be no escape. I think Ripley can end this.
One more he fights. Push it in.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot. The Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down.
Well, obviously, it didn't even work. Did not even work at all. Alright, going for the Unity Tag Team Championship. Alright, what next? See what they have in store now.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we've got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
Because you think Punk's gonna try something? I hope he does. The only thing better than smashing those two mutiny faces into the mat will be smashing through Punk's plans on the way to do it.
Let him try to unsettle us. It won't work. We're fighting for the future. His tricks won't change that.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexus King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. I can't wait to show them our brutality.
Alright, before we call it a quickie.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Down with one arm.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Oh, what a right hand.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Spear!
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
So you got Superman punched, and you got 3 spears. You ain't getting up after that one.
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown. Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
Introducing the challengers, the team of Cody Rhodes and Rhea Ripley. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Cody retaliates. Big clothesline. Oh, the momentum has swung to Cody Rhodes.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes. And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, right to the body.
It's moves like that, moves that show true teamwork that just might end up turning challengers into champions.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare. Boom!
What a shot!
Oh, man. Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor. Scooped up, tilt-a-whirl slam.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah, not waiting.
Great quickness.
Let's roll through into the pin.
Great combination. Still in it. Scramble back to her partner and gets the tag.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. She gets bounced into the corner. Shot right to the midsection. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexis King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexis King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexis King is going to pay, and the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
Way to get the ref on their side. Way to get the ref on your side, Punk. Alright, we're done with this. It's getting annoying. I don't read them anyway, so.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I know. It's lucky for us Survivor Series isn't a limbo contest. At least we laid out Lexus.
Laid out Lexus. Try saying that 5 times fast. And now Punk stepping in? So, a perfect pair pins a Punk when a Punk pounces into play.
Precisely. And since Punk's the one we want to pummel, let's have the GMs make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got 1 episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the 2 of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Nothing annoys a tough guy more than having a laugh at his expense. I think it's time for some classic cosplay.
Dressing up as Lexus King was fun. Doing it as Punk will be even better. And as good as your JC Jane was, you'd make an excellent Bailey.
Agreed. Let's gather the troops and the sewing machines.
Hold on, that's not Mutiny making their way to the ring, but it sure looks like it. Someone has definitely been studying their opponents.
Look out. I think CM Punk just got hurt.
You think we were transported to NXT?
Look at KO. He looks really focused and ready to go.
The swagger, the intensity, it's spot on.
And Io Sky looks like she's had a few too many.
They say laughter is the best medicine, and this might just be the prescription WWE needed tonight.
Mutiny are going to need prescriptions after these 4 are done with them at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
Your savior is here. I am CM Punk, and I have come to rescue WWE and revolutionize this entire sport so that I can benefit.
And me too, right?
We'll see, Bailey.
You're the boss. Watching you orchestrate all these double crosses is so reassuring for your second in command.
That's the kind of loyalty that keeps us on top.
I thought it was all the cheating.
CM Punk has heard enough.
I guess imitation is the highest form of flattery. Or maybe this is all just hero worship. But while you're busy out there clowning around, Mutiny is continuing our takeover. And after Survivor Series, our dominance will be undeniable.
Which one is the real Punk? What Midwestern city are you from? Only the real CM Punk would know that. It's not like he constantly talks about it and has made it the cornerstone of his oh-so-authentic, down-to-earth, blue-collar personality.
Bailey, ding dong, hello. It's the Windy City, which is perfect because I'm full of hot air.
You're so intent on entertaining everyone, aren't you? Well, if it's a show you want, I'm more than happy to oblige. Because as it turns out, you're not the only ones at SmackDown tonight wearing Mutiny colors. And trust me, the others are not playing dress up.
The real Mutiny is here. Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Gets driven into the corner.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing, powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Uncorked a big punch.
Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
You have got to be kidding me.
A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam. And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Splash!
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Oh my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Ooh.
Oh! Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. All night long. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt for you to try for the tag right about now.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Now shoulders down. Here we go. He gets the shoulder up in two.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Superman punch. There you go, Cole. Williams had that well scouted.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, but it's reversed. Planted with a neck breaker. And now with the cover.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners. And Shawn, Kevin Flores, Cody Rhodes, and Rhea Ripley.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering.
It's Survivor Series time, but we are not going to play. We're going to call this